Hello everyone, join us today at Weeting Castle. The castle was put together around 1180 by Hugh de Plas, who was a tenant of William de Warenne, the Earl of Surrey. The Earl lived not too far away in Castle Acre, which likely inspired Hugh to build Weeting Castle. While the design of both castles had similarities, Castle Acre was more of a classic fortress. On the other hand, Weeting Castle stands out as one of the few surviving examples of a 12th century residential manor or an East Anglian great house. The layout of Weeting Castle included a hall, living quarters, a guardrobe and a separate service area. The 3-storey chamber block and guardrobe served as the family's private living space. The hall, featuring a vaulted wooden ceiling, was where guests were entertained. In contrast, important visitors were kept away from the service area where food was prepped and stored. In the mid-13th century, a moat filled with water was added, symbolising wealth and affluence rather than acting as a defence mechanism. Fast forward to the late 14th century, the castle came into the hands of the Howard family through marriage. As they rose through prominence, earning the title of Duke of Norfolk, Weeting Castle fell into disuse around 1390 and gradually deteriorated. During the 18th century, an ice house was constructed on the property to store ice collected from the moat during winter. Today, all that remains of Weeting Castle are stone ruins and a dry moat. However, much of the flint stonework of the chamber is still standing, showcasing the original arched doorways and windows. The most significant room was the rectangular hall, which would have had an open layout extending to its wooden roof. At one end of the hall stood a 3-storey chamber block with a vaulted ground floor for storage and a series of private rooms featuring a mural fireplace on the first floor. The castle's rough look might be due to the loss of its smooth ashlar stone from the outer walls, likely repurposed for other buildings in the village. Weeting Castle also has quite the spooky reputation. Visitors have mentioned catching glimpses of shadowy figures and hearing strange sounds echoing through the castle ruins. Then there's the Black Shuck. A couple once shared their experience of encountering this legendary phantom dog close to the moat. They described it as a misty figure with bright red eyes that simply disappeared before their eyes. Locals have also reported hearing flute tunes playing by an unseen presence in a field not far from the castle. If you have visited here and had any experiences yourself, we would love to hear about them in the comments. So we are now heading to Weeting Castle.
You've got a friend. Tag along.
What? Oh! That's a bit what they used to call it, Sticky Willy. That's what they actually call it.
That's like the worst word.
I think that's a nickname. I just remember being when I was a kid, they used to call it Sticky Willy. It used to stick to your clothes. Used to get tons of it when I was a kid.
Anyways,
hey, it wanted to follow me. I just can't get away from this willy, can I? Weeting Castle, the ruins of an early medieval manor house. Weeting Castle is a rare surviving example of the late 12th century manor house. It was built in about 1180 by Hugh de Plas, a tenant of William de Warenne, the Earl of Surrey. The rectangular moat that surrounds the manor was added in the mid-13th century after the hall was abandoned, and it became an ornamental feature with the grounds of the now demolished nearby Weeting Hall. So the Weeting Hall is now demolished then. There was a hall as well. So they usually always have like a hall. Wherever there's a castle, there's usually some sort of manor or hall, isn't there? That goes with it. Oh, I could have read it from that side though, instead of doing it. Could have done it from this side instead of through that fence. I didn't think that's how it would have looked. So it's kind of, this one wasn't really a castle or whatever I said, it was more of a small place, smaller than the last one we went to. It says Weeting Castle. So that was that the manor then, which is now demolished? Because that looks like a different picture to this, because this is the castle. It's a great, that was the great hall. I always have to put my finger in the right place because it always wants to go over there. Weeting Castle.
That's funny.
It's a rare surviving example of the grand 12th century manor house.
What are you, Dracula?
Yes, I'm Dracula. This is where we had to castle. It's my castle. I've come home. Despite its name, Weeting Castle was never fortified. Oh, it was never fortified. Its primary purpose was not defensive, however it was built to demonstrate the wealth and power of the family. I'm not gonna try and say that however that's supposed to be pronounced. I'll skip every time I skip that part. If I'm ever doing anything like that, you'll see. I'll read it in a way that I can skip saying the hard words.
So this is the moat.
Yeah, apparently, was the moat. See, when I was in the place when I was a kid, I used to just think this was just like dips, and I'd roll down them and run up and down them, and I wouldn't even think nothing of it. And now it's like, oh, this was a moat that was. Huh? They're poppies. I don't know what poppies are. Remembrance.
They don't look like that.
Poppies.
Sunglasses.
Oh, what do they look like through your sunglasses? They completely change.
Orange.
Well, poppies can be kind of orange as well.
There's another sign to your right.
I know, I can see that one. I was going to get a picture. I did look, don't worry, I opened my eyes. I opened my eyes as I did. Life in the manor house. So that's the manor house. So that's the castle. This must have been the manor house then. Which is what they say is now gone anyway. Where would that have been?
This is the manor?
No, I don't know. I think this is the castle.
This is the castle. This looks like.
Yeah, this is the castle. I'm saying this picture would have been of the manor house then. Which is wherever that was, but they said they took it down.
Ooh, I guess.
Apparently it's been demolished.
I don't know, because there's a moat around it. Is there a moat?
The most important room in the manor house was the hall where guests were received and important events were held. This was the main reception or public room and would have been open to the timber roof. Each side of the hall would have supported benches with a dais and high table at the far end. A service block was contained within this end of the building. It would have contained a pantry and buttery. It's very buttery. Buttery. And a passage that led through to an outside courtyard. Excavations here have revealed a freestanding kitchen used for preparation of animals and other foodstuffs. Ooh, did they keep the kitchen thing? The freestanding kitchen? That'd been cool.
Hold on, wait.
I don't know if that's here.
I don't know, because look
A boundary wall shielded and probably smelly courtyard from the view. At the end of the hall was a taller 3-storey chamber block above a vaulted ground floor, probably used for storage or a dungeon. Was a latrine block containing 3 cubicles which drained into a room at the floor level. This could be regularly cleaned through a small door near the moat. So, So was it here? Was this it?
I'm trying to figure that out, because I'm like...
So this is the manor house, not a castle? Because then the other one says castle, but it's like... Are we just really stupid? Or something? Because like, I don't get it.
Because, look, because the moat...
The moat going round it, unless the manor house is along the same, so the moat's round that too. Maybe the manor house was here and it's demolished, yeah. Maybe it was also
that way.
Maybe, I don't know. Because the moat just goes around this bit, right? So it must have been along here.
Yeah, it's like the moat's all around us right here.
Yeah, so the manor, if there was a manor house, it would have been here too.
Yeah,
but that's gone.
In the house
yeah, it would have been there, yeah.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
I guess. We're just winging it.
Obviously there's not much of it left now, but...
I wonder if you wander around over there, if you'll find some kind of, I know it's been demolished, but some kind of
leftover kind of grounds or something.
Yeah.
Look, little woodland area there. See, that's why I'd sit and read a book and have my own little picnic if this was still up and I lived it. Yeah, I don't want them. Mole hills. I remember when you didn't. What did you think it was when you first saw them? I can't remember now.
I was like, why are these dirt piles?
You kept saying, what's with the dirt piles? You did not understanding. Oh, see, this isn't as grand as the other place. I'm sure there must be something else somewhere, because I'm sure I saw somebody else do a picture. So what?
Do you know what this is? We learned about it the other day with Bonnie.
Flint. Yeah, so that's flintstone. So it was made with flint.
So, you see the lighter spots?
See, we learned a lot when we went on the trip with Bonnie. I don't know if she learned anything, but we did. Yeah. Hey, look.
You see the lighter spots?
See that?
See the arches?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the lighter spots over here? Is this where they preserved it? You think? Look at the rest of it. Look at things here, up there, and certain spots.
You mean like the light spots on the wall?
Yeah.
Maybe. So it looks too clean, right? Looks way too clean. So is this like a... Well, that's a chimney or a fireplace that was there, isn't it? Yeah. That's a window. obviously. So that must have been the fireplace. I got a runny nose. Happened every time I come out. Why? You got this. Huh? I wanted to. Oh, okay. Huh? Nothing. Oh, I'm gonna follow you. What?
Oh, over here. I was gonna pick her up. Put her right there.
Alright, go on then. Go on then. I'm going back. I'm going back. Get the willow. I'm ready. Ready. Go. Hi, Willow. Oh, Willow. Hi. Hey, good girl, Willow. There's a baby. Pretty baby. She's like, what? She looks confusion. Poor girl. Ooh.
You can see bits and pieces of the flint over here.
It's probably where it's broken off though, where it's fell down.
That stuff is sharp though. It can be dangerous.
Well, that's what he said at the museum, didn't he? He said flint can actually be really sharp. That's why they used it in, yeah. That's why they used it in the Stone Age. And it's the Stone Age because they used a lot of, or used to do a lot with stone. See, I listened in class.
Is that the only way?
I'm not sure if Bonnie was paying attention. Oh, it's a tiny little room.
Wait, come here.
I wish they would put, like, label each room, like some of them do. They label what they were.
They did it for the house or the manor that's not even here.
I'm sure I saw on pictures there was something else. We must be missing it. Where is it? It has to be part of it what's left, because I don't see it here. Oh, another dog. I am trying to think. Yes, it did hurt. Thinking does hurt. This is actually true. I'm going to come off so I can look at these photos because there's something missing. I'm not seeing it here. So it's got to be somewhere else. I'll show you in a sec. Woo, I'll fall over, you know.
Arches are cool though. You can see a faint.
Hang on, I'm going to come off and stop this and I'm going to show you. So just bear with us. There was obviously something there though. Maybe that's, oh, the moat where the water would have come through.
Yeah, and go
It's probably where the water would have gone. So that's what we were looking for. What I said was missing and we hadn't seen yet.
Found it.
Look at the tree.
That's a big tree. That's an old tree.
Yeah, so you can see the little holes. I can understand why you thought that was this, because it looked very similar.
I saw this path, but where I was standing, I couldn't see
Ooh,
it.
just be careful.
I couldn't see it
Ooh. But this
at the end of the street off. You can see how old it
is the dungeon. It's not a dungeon, I don't think. I don't know what this is actually.
It looks like it's...
Could be a dungeon.
It looks like...
We probably could walk down here.
what do you call it? Barricaded off now. What do you mean in that picture that you showed me?
No, it's barricaded off now.
Like 2 years ago, though.
Yeah, they had to barricade it, I reckon, because people probably...
Don't forget you got your
light.
in your bag.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, it's a shame they barricaded it off.
In here.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame they barricaded it off though, because to be fair, that would have been interesting. I was looking forward to getting a look in there. Do you think someone else let me nick their picture?
Right.
Oh, I can see why they barricaded it off. Did it collapse or something then? Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Oh,
Safety first, kids.
I think that's the brightest. There's a lot of rubbish down there. Oh, maybe then.
Oh, okay, this is why they blocked it off.
Yeah, maybe originally it was open and there was, because it looked different. It must have collapsed.
I'm just showing
Oh well. Oh. Hi.
you have to squat because you're
Can you actually stand straight in there?
Yeah.
Well, I made a friend. Hi, beautiful. She don't know what to make of that. Whoa, you can't go.
It looks like a boxer pity mix.
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, she's like, I want to go play. Oh, bless her.
I'm sorry.
Hi guys and girls. So we just got finished with Weeting Castle. It's an interesting explore. It's good to take your dogs. There isn't really much there. Not really. Not like the last place we went to. But if you're not careful and don't pay attention, or if you don't look up before you come, there's a little hidden place. It's like a little tunnel type. They've blocked it off now because it's just a straight drop. and I'm pretty sure they didn't have it blocked before. So yeah, if you do want to come check it out, it's a pretty cool place.
When you're walking up, you got to, before you go over the little bridge over the moat, you just turn directly left and walk on the outside, and that's where the tunnel is.
Then keep looking to the right and you'll see the tunnel. Because you can, a lot of people might not know about it. But yeah, it's an interesting explore. We've got to pick up someone else's dog poop because no one else does it. They seem to have a habit of picking it up and just chucking the bag down. It's like, okay, we'll just take it for you then, shall we? So yeah, we're doing the part for the environment, aren't we? Mm-hmm. So yeah, but if you do decide to give it a look, I'd recommend it. What would you rate it out of 10?
It's still not bad. I still like a 6.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5, maybe 6.5, something like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. The last place we went to, I'd rate that probably around about 8.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
still good. It was pretty good. Yeah. So.